Today I'm going to break down breath of fire. If we haven't met before, my name's Kristi, and I'm here sharing tools and practices that help improve the quality of my life. Breath of fire being one of them. This is a pranayama or breathing technique that is often practiced in Kundalini Yoga. A powerful tool to create heat in the body, detoxify the blood, and strengthen the lungs, the heart, and the nervous system. I'll take a moment to mention that if you're pregnant, on your cycle, if you have cardiac problems or respiratory infection, I would probably pass on this practice today and do long, deep breathing. I could go on and on about the benefits of this short and sweet practice, but I will share just a few things that I've noticed in my own life. With just 3 to 5 minutes, this practice can bring tremendous energy, whether substituting coffee or a mid-afternoon boost. It doesn't just bring a clear energy, but it also brings my mind to be clearer, more focused, and more concentration. After just a short bit of practice, sometimes in my day-to-day work, I'll just stop, do a short breath of fire, and then get back into it. I find this practice brings a more steady energy throughout my day. I face the day with more grace, ease, while staying in my equanimity no matter what's thrown at me. Another thing to note is over a prolonged practice, you might notice that the normal breath, or the breath that you might not normally pay attention to, becomes fuller, longer, and slower, just naturally. Okay, so I'll get right into it here. So where you're seated isn't the most important thing. So you could be seated on a chair, on a couch. You don't have to be seated cross-legged like I am. If you're sitting on the floor, you could have a pillow, or you could extend your legs. Just really, you want to be comfortable so you're not fidgeting it around. So whatever that looks like for you. The next is the most important, so that's the posture. We want a nice, long, tall spine. And you want your shoulders kind of rolled back. The rib cage might be lifted slightly. Notice that if you were to round forward and that the rib cage or the upper body might inhibit the lower body by putting pressure kind of on the belly area, we really want that area to be long and full so we can take those breaths or move the diaphragm and stretch the diaphragm. The breath is a quick, continuous breath, equal inhale and equal exhale. So it's kind of like a dog panting, and I'll demonstrate here. If I was to open the mouth, and sometimes breath of fire is done with an open mouth, it's a so you can see that it's equal inhale, equal exhale. This practice today we'll do with the mouth closed. If we put your hand on your belly, and imagine like as you inhale, you're inflating a balloon. And as you exhale, you're squishing the balloon by the belly belt pulls in towards the spine. And do that a little bit quicker with the mouth closed. Inhale, inflating the balloon. Exhale, squishing the balloon. Okay, so we'll begin with one breath per second. And then we'll do 1 minute with 2 to 3 breaths per second, or if you're more comfortable with the one breath, you'll stay there. So I'll guide you through. We can keep our hand on the belly for the 1 breath per second. So take a clearing breath, inhale, exhale. Close your eyes, inhale, exhale. And inhale. Exhale, release the hand to the lap. You might just notice how you feel even that just 1 second per breath. 1 breath per second. Now we'll move to 2 to 3 breaths per second if you're comfortable with that. Otherwise, stay where you are. We're going to do 1 minute here. So it's really important, although you'll hear my breathing, that you find your own pace. And if you start to feel dizzy or a little giddy, you might want to just stop and take a break, especially if you've never done this practice before. So you can keep your hands on your knees, or your hand can come to your belly if you're more comfortable with that. In breath of fire, we're sometimes reaching our arms out to the sides. There's lots of different practices that we do with our body while we're doing breath of fire, but let's just keep it simple for today. So hands on the knees or one hand on the belly. Take a breath in. And a breath out. And begin. Remember to lift that rib cage up slightly so the spine's nice and tall. Remember, that posture is really important here. Equal inhale, equal exhale. Imagine the sound, the rhythm of the dog panting. Eyes are closed, gaze between the eyebrow center. Inhale. And a big exhale, sigh out the mouth. Take a moment here to just notice how you feel. Maybe tingling sensation through the body. Blink the eyes open. And there is Breath of Fire. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions or comments, please note them below and I'll get back to you. If you like this video, there will be more, so please like and subscribe. And I look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Sat Nam.